2. Hey everybody, Broomstick Max here, otherwise known as Max, for the first episode of Max Really Needs to Get a Haircut. I'm just playing. This is my review on chapter 347 of the Fairy Tail manga. Now, let's just get right to the point, talk about the highlight of the chapter. It stuck out to you, it stuck out to me. Everyone knows that the highlight of the chapter this week, Flair's cleavage. No? No? Just... I'm just kidding. There was a lot in this chapter though. We got to see more of Flair, and I don't just mean more of Flair. We got to see a little bit more where she comes from, which I don't really understand it, to be honest. I think that Hero's just doing this as an attempt to keep Flair in there. It kind of feels like just thrown in there. Oh, I'm suddenly from this village that you guys happen to be going at, and I happen to have encountered you all the time in the past since the Magic Games. I find it just like thrown in there, but I think it'll still work for a pretty cool story. And I'm just happy to see more Flair. Flair's become one of my favorite characters ever since she stopped being such a douche to Lucy, and I want to see more Flair. Don't mean more Flair. This chapter we got to see a lot more of the fight between Lucy, Wendy, and Flair, and the three hunters. Now let me rant about the three hunters for a minute. I don't like them. I don't like the three hunters. I never have liked the three hunters. I thought it was ridiculous that they could even begin to fight Fairy Tail. You got the winners of the Grand Magic Games, the Team Lucy, Team Natsu, sorry, and they're being held off by a guy with a gun. It's not magic. A guy with a big hand. That's not magic. And a guy with a sword. Sword's not magic. They have fought. Fairy Tail's fought some of the strongest people that you can imagine, and now they didn't completely wipe out these hunters, which to me thought was kind of stupid. What do you think? You thought it was stupid too? Yeah. Oh, I am just finally glad to see that the hunters are gone. The mages triumphed, kicked the hunters' ass. We got to see what I really liked about this is we got to see more Wendy fighting. You saw her Sky Dragon roar, Sky Dragon claw, whatever she did. Just more Wendy in combat. Now, for me, Wendy's just always been there as like that cute little lolly type character that doesn't really do much. But when I see her fight, I love it because it gives her more of a purpose than just being adorable. She's good at it, but that's Fairy Tail's not just all about being adorable. Another thing I just kind of find funny is Lucy's Lucy kick. Come on, who doesn't love a good Lucy kick? Crazy people, that's it. And I want to go back to the hunters. I know I just got off the topic of hunters a few seconds ago, but I want to go back. These hunters, at first they were just annoying. Like, their stupid phrases, done and super, and the sniper and his cocky attitude. Ugh. They were just annoying at first, but then they started turning into terrible people. Like, just telling the girls that they serve no purpose but to like shake their ass for them. That's sleazy. And these hunters, I think at first it was Hero was trying to like hint towards that they were like the Fairy Tail of the treasure hunter world. Like they won the treasure hunter games, just like Fairy Tail won the Grand Magic Games, but they're nothing like the Fairy Tail of the treasure hunter world. They'd be more of like the Sabretooth before the Grand Magic Games thing of the treasure hunter world, because they were just they were assholes. They didn't care that they were endangering all these giants. They didn't have any respect for the women whatsoever. The women showed them a lesson, alright? I don't know, so I guess my synopsis or my summary of this chapter was I liked it. I liked the good fight. I'm glad that the hunters finally got their asses beat. It's been way too long. I know they've only been here for like, what, 3-4 chapters? But that's way too long. Now they're out, they just seem like a nuisance anyway. Now we can focus on the main point, which is Minerva and that other guy. I don't know if they mentioned his name, I don't remember it. But I really hope to see them get their asses handed to them pretty soon. Because Minerva just seems like that kid at the playground who won't accept defeat. Like, you lost at kickball, kid, alright? Recess is over. Just move on with your life. But no, that's Minerva. And they're playing kind of dirty right now, having their powers regress and them in their childlike forms. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how they get out of this. And I'm also really curious to know where Gray is. Like, he kind of just went somewhere the past few chapters, and I haven't seen him since. And maybe it's just me, maybe I don't pay enough attention, but I have no idea where Gray is right now, and I'm kind of curious since, it's one of the main two people of this mission. It's supposed to be a mission for Natsu and Gray. But, seems like everyone else but Natsu and Gray is involved right now. Anyway, I hope this arc isn't nearly as long as the Grand Magic Games arc was. I don't know if you count the Grand Magic Games and the Dragon thing as the same arc. I know I do. But I just hope it's not nearly that long, because we don't need another one of those. That was a great arc. It was well done, but I don't want to have another, like, 100-chapter arc. So yeah, overall good episode. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter, not episode. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter. Let me know, how do you feel about Flair's position in this village? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like he just kind of threw Flair in there with the story to keep her in there? Or do you feel like this could, develop into something bigger and something more interesting? Are you guys glad the hunters are gone? I know I'm glad the hunters are gone. I know this guy's glad the hunters are gone. We're all glad the hunters are gone. Well, you should be. And let me know in the comments what you thought about this chapter, what you think is going to happen in the next chapters with Urva and Minerva, and Urza and Minerva, and Natsu and this weird guy, and where the hell's Gray? Just, yeah, leave a comment in the YouTube, or leave a comment in the thread this is posting. I know I post these on a particular forum. Love you guys. And, yeah, so just let me know. You can subscribe for more. I want to do a whole bunch of reviews, like Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan episodes, not manga chapters, because as long as the anime's there, why am I going to read the manga? I'm sorry, I'm just that kind of person. I'm also coming up with a review on the OVA series Corpse Party, which I am really enjoying so far. I'm waiting on one more episode before I can review this. It's a very good series, and can't wait to share that with you guys. If you have anything else you want to let me know or something, comments. If you're on that particular forum site, love you guys. Leave me a comment, leave me a private message, whatever. Until next time, guys, stay classy. This has been Broomstick Max, first review.